Alright, I'm just gonna cut this in here real quick, because I actually forgot to do this until much later. So, don't do this. If you go here and talk to her as Monica now, I haven't been feeling too good. I'm just not up to whatever. Dr. Dell was like, yo, I'm a duck. And it didn't help me at all. I feel like I'm gonna fall down. It's almost as if the world has been distorted. I remember those symptoms. In the time I was born, the world was in a very bad state. There's all these time distortions everywhere. People had to play golf. It's a bad scene, man. Yeah, that's an unfortunate thing. Man, y'all are getting dizzy. Stop touching the fuzzies. Did I make a funny joke yet? Anyway, you need to talk to this lady with Monica now that we've unlocked Spheda. Do this as soon as you can. It'll save your bacon. Just putting it out there. Because you gotta do 10 stages of Spheda, and then she'll feel better. That's how it works. Anyway, back to wherever I was. Hi, I'm Game Guy. It's time for more Let's Play Dark Cloud 2. We gotta go back into Starlight Canyon. Next up, Cursed Mask. So this is gonna spell a bit of a shift here. I don't want to go to Ride Pod. I have decided to pick the wrong character here. So we've got Lynn in our party, in a permanent-like state. Therefore, now is the optimal time, if I were to upgrade my armbands at all, that I'm going to want to focus hardcore on upgrading my armbands. So we're going to be Monica for a bit. That's kind of how this goes, I guess. Oh, hello, we got, Nicopus. I don't know what you were even supposed to be. I have a weird weapon. Did I upgrade this thing? Did this weapon? I just don't remember it being, like, wind element. I knew I had another bandit Broussard, but this is a thing. So it might be worth your while to hit the dudes with, your basic weapon here until he's down to reasonable health. So that, you know, you can actually do some damage. He kind of does his own thing. I don't know what his deal is. Now, something I can do is go ahead and just switch to Monica after defeating something. And she'll get some experience for both her weapon and her armband there. It's not as optimal as her killing it herself, but like she's going to be killing a robot anytime soon, let's be real. So yeah, I showed this before, but just so we're clear, Lynn being in the party means I typically get 3 synthesis points per level up. So getting this nice level up here means, of course, I actually got 4 instead of 3. And a random stat, which I wasn't paying attention to its stats before. It went into something I already have, so, you know, you just get a random point in a stat somewhere. I know I've probably explained this before, but, you know, to reiterate the value you get here. There are a lot of robots here. Why are there so many robots? Big boy mimic. He's here! I don't think Monica's ever fought one of these, so that's interesting. Please do not clap at me. It's actually rude. I'm just kind of taking all the damage here. You just are not really particularly weak to, anything, are you? Alright, well. Back to Ride Pod, I guess. So as you can see here, we got yet another split path that ends with one of these. Can't go there. Oh boy, good fun times. Thank you for destroying my weapons. That's very rude of you. Thanks for the black paint, I guess. I really needed that. And this guy likes to guard. He does it kind of a lot, actually. Oops. Oh, that happens sometimes. Yeah, okay, if you're guarding and you press L1, Monica does like a slash. I don't care much for it. If I'm being completely honest, because it keeps doing extra hits when I just don't press the button correctly, I guess. Oh, I just noticed something, but more on that later as I transform into a monster on accident, because I wanted to go to Max. I just want to see, does he do the same thing? He does not. Okay, so that's a Monica exclusive thing? Here's my other question, actually. If I equip that, does it work with all weapons? Yes, Monica just kind of starts her combo if you guard, like attack while guarding. I was not aware that that was a thing. Anyway, do I have someone left to explain what has just happened here? Okay, well first we're gonna have a freaking mimic. You know what? Heck with you. Go away. Nobody even likes you. I can probably finish you off. Eventually. Anyway, as I was saying, this guy, notice next to my weapon, I've got Magic Absorb Blade. It allows me to absorb the energy of elemental attacks such as fire. Wow, continuously charge up. If you absorb a different element type, you lose everything. So this is kind of actually conveniently timed here. If I let this guy absorb, well, he needs to like shoot more, please. Thank you. This is the purpose of that attack, by the way. It gives Monica a weird little thing where she can shoot a projectile, taking her full charge into a form of attack. It's a cool little detail that I like kind of a lot.
Looks like we got them all.
I think it's like certain weapon tiers that are able to do it. Oh, okay, here's another thing. We'll get to that in a sec. But like once it reaches a certain level, to be honest, I'm not really sure when this unlocks. Like what exactly triggers it. But you know, that's a thing. Speaking of things, Sfida, you thought it was done. It's here to stay, that's for sure. Every time you clear a dungeon floor, you will always have a chance to play Sfida. Really, though? Really? Really, though? This is how we're gonna start out? Okay, so the game tries to come up with a par for each particular place you go to. Doesn't always work super well, if I'm being honest. My best chance is just a random bank shot, to be honest, and there's no way it's gonna work, so, you know, it's fine. Game's like, oh, you're super close to the goal, it's whatever, it's easy town, USA. So if you actually do not succeed at Sfida, the ball just disappears, and if you wanted to play it again, you'd have to clear this floor again. Man, I'm really glad our first example of Sfida in a dungeon was something like that. I have a super old screenshot of like the last time I played this game in full, where I had pretty much that exact same setup. The heck, video game. It's not normally like that, I promise. Well, since I have Lynn in my party, I really don't have any reason to go talking to various NPCs, because I kinda can't add them to my party. Roly-poly town! Oh, good. Elephant. Bringing back out the ride pod! Oh, we got Ivanov here. He's a rolling dude. I'm pretty sure he has a scoop for us. Also, it's literally just take a picture of him while he's rolling, I think. You gonna roll, or are you gonna sidestep into a rock? I mean, I guess you could do that. My photography level increased, but ouch, also. Alright, well, get out of here, Ivanov. You, still may want Get. He's got a biting attack. Yeah, you do, not seem to like Monica. Whoa, Max, just saying, probably a good idea to equip a weapon before you start beating a rock with a golf club. Just putting it out there. Ow! First off, we got Priest of Rama here. Pretty sure you also have a scoop. I don't quite remember how it is obtained. At some point, he, like, gives himself a back massage. At some point. Check out Roly Poly Man on a bridge. He's pretty cool. Do I have to, like, instigate you or whatever first? Is that what I gotta do? Oh, well, you can just walk up to me and just ruin my day. I guess that's something you could do. Do I shoot you with a gun? Oh, well, I got it, first off. Ah! Hello, Rock. How are you today? Oh, yeah, you know what? It's a healing move. That's what it is. You know what, Max? You can just kind of have some fun here for a moment. We don't need Monica taking all the star time. I need you to stop Pac-Manning me, please. Can you maybe stop that? Alright, I think Monica can handle you from here. Probably. Magic seems to do a decent amount to this guy, so that's fine. Actually, just to confirm, I did get the 2 pictures here, correct? Spinning Ivanov, nice massage. Got him. Alright, cool. Nice. I just realized this floor is tiny. Why is this floor so tiny? No wonder there's so many enemies packed all in one spot. Wow, did you just knock me out of that? Get the heck out of here, all of you! Oh boy, poison. Delicious. That option to place Spheda whenever you clear all the monsters is a bit of an annoyance, because, like, if you actually use it, you don't get the experience and money from the enemy you just killed. Unless, by chance, it happens that your Spheda ball is, you know, like, right there. So you kind of have to just walk over to it every time. I mean, I don't know, it'd be nicer if instead of having to pick up the experience, you just kind of got it. Dark Cloud 1 actually did that, so it's kind of weird that they made it like a drop in this game. But then again, that also makes it adaptive so that, you know, anyone can pick it up, basically. So, now we have ourselves like an actual game of Spheda here. The ball will, well, the cursor will always aim directly towards where the thing is. Generally speaking, that's probably not where you want to go. I feel like it's probably best if I just stay on this side of the court. Hey, I'm not totally sure on, like, the shot strength I need anymore. I used to have a pretty good gauge on that, but I don't at this point. So we're gonna have to relearn a lot of that. Ooh, oh, bouncing up on the bridge. All right. So sometimes your ball will get stuck in places where Max can't reach. So you have to be a little bit aware of that. I'm kind of wondering if I want to move it using a point, because that might be nice here. Kind of, because admittedly I can't actually get it very far over this way. Oh yeah, and sometimes the camera doesn't really do you any favors, turns out. Because, you know, this rope, it's in the way, obviously. You can't have the camera angled in such a way. It's not possible. I'm pretty sure the rope is also, like, a physical object in the world that will bounce your ball. Maybe not. It doesn't seem like the cursor's generally somewhat accurate. So I went about that far with a 3/4 shot. I can math. What are you talking about? If I angle it up and do like, I don't know, a little bit under half, will that clear the gap? Almost. If I had done half, that would have worked. Because I need to get it on the other side, actually. Oh, cool. Thank you, camera. You're wonderful. I think I love you. Because there's also that rock over there to be concerned with. Let's do a little over half that time. See what that gets me. Yo! Crossing the gap. Please don't fall off. Why did you fall off? Why would you do that? This thing just kind of has zero friction. It's also the wrong color, because I was thinking I might try to just aim it towards the thing. I want to get closer if I can help it. Let's try exactly half this time, I guess. I don't know. This kind of puts me in an awkward spot here. Alright, thank you, Torch, for being exist. Sadly, I don't have the best of shots. It's worth mentioning, actually. I believe... Yeah, alright, you can move it without penalty on the last shot. So, keep that in mind, actually. You can only move it so far, so it's not the most useful thing. I think I can probably do it with that much power, probably. Yeah, did it. Speeda kind of takes a while because I have to like figure out my shots and everything. Sometimes it's not this complicated, sometimes it's worse. So every time you clear Speeda, you get a medal. In addition, it drops a treasure chest. Technically speaking, it did that before. It skipped the treasure chest and the Condor outright gave it to you. It was the Speeda Club that I'm using. The Bullseye Coin! Yo, I might have a good use for that, actually. But yeah, that was Speeda, I guess. Probably not going to be showing most of those, because, you know, it's going to be the same thing every time, even though the dungeons are randomized. I still can't get over how tiny this floor is. It's just so weird. Anyway, I'll see you on the outside. Alright, so this is going to be kind of weird, because most people would probably tell you this isn't the most optimal thing to do, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. I want to spectrumize the Bullseye Coin and put it on my armband. Because at least for the time being, I'm gonna kind of want anything I can get out of this as far as like increasing damage output. What this will actually do is it gives me the critical ability. Sometimes I'll deal a critical hit that does more damage, essentially. It'll be pretty noticeable when it happens because the number will just kind of be larger out of nowhere. It's pretty much what it does. Admittedly, I probably should start building this thing up, or at least getting ready to. I think I want the bottom one, so Cyclone it is. Alright, and I can build it up already, but we're gonna hold off on that again, because it's time to go back in the dungeon. Dragon Slayer. Oh, and alright, here we go. Here's our titular enemy type, Dragon Face over here. Dragons are scary, by the way. They deal tons of damage, and I think they have various status effects to watch out for if they hit you. So you just kind of want to be real cautious around them. They guard a lot, too. You should probably do the same. I'm gonna see if I can't kill you with the Brassard again, because that would be nice. They have this fireball attack. It makes me thirsty, which is less than great. So watch out for that. You want some wind element? You want some wind element? That'd be cool, maybe. Oh geez, I thought you might die from that. You didn't actually. You still are not dead. What is taking you so long? Masked Man, I need you to not exist. Get the heck out of here. I just want to be the Dragon Slayer. I can't believe he had the thing. Because of course he did. Alright, well, I need to heal or whatever. Man, there was a freaking healing pond right here I could have used. I didn't need to use those items at all. How do you like Dragon Fire? Well, you didn't like it very much, but... eh. Oh yeah, hold up. I got my 5 levels. I don't know why I decided on 5. I mean, there is a reason, but like, it's just kind of a nice point where experience gain starts to slow down. I want to build this up real soon here to this Thorn Armlet. Let's go! Thorn Armlet is interesting. First and foremost, the reason I want this is for that abs up ability. It does what it says on the tin. It gives you more experience every time this weapon kills a thing. It also comes with the poverty ability, which means I'm gonna be gaining less money from a kill as well. There's something I can do about that in the not too distant future though, so I'm not terribly worried. I missed an experience point, apparently. Yo-yo face, get out of my way. I want that bread. Now, as far as I'm aware, the kill has to come from the Brassard in order to actually matter in this case. Well, I don't like the word Brassard, because, I mean, I'm sure that's the word to use here, but, I don't know, I've always called them armbands. That's what the repair powder calls them, so, I mean, why would it be any different? Yo, 52. I bet anything that was a crit. Do I just do that much damage? Because I don't feel like I should be doing that much damage. No effect. Do you just have increased defense for some reason? I'm actually doing semi-decent damage to you. I mean, you're probably weak to Cyclone or something. I want to see that crit.
don't think I got a single crit during any of that. That's disappointing. Monica killed her first robot. It finally happened. So are you just weak to this, or what? Guess you guys are just weak to, armbands. Weird. That was a crit.
Looks like we got them all.
We did it! Alright. This is a bigger floor, so Sfita's gonna be fun. Alright, I got 2 shots at this. Max, get the heck out of here. It's time for golf. I feel like best course of action is to bump it over there. Yeah, bump it over to this other side here. Don't need that powerful of a shot here. Boosh! Okay, it's the wrong color though. That is always a problem, because I'm not entirely sure the best course of action here. Let me go take a look. So, like, the geometry of the wall is pretty flat. I mean, it's flat-esque. It's not really at an angle I would want. So when this happens, something that might be a good idea. Let me get a... Well, the problem here also is the bridge is an uneven surface. Something I like to call the top spin maneuver here. Aim kind of high, give it all that top spin you got. Yeah! See, because as long as it has enough force hitting the ground to change color, the top spin should carry it forward enough. Usually it does it more than that, but I hit an incline of this bridge. But still, you know, I did it. It's kind of coming back to me now. Oh man, poison coin. I'm in on that. You know what, heck with it. I think you know where this is going. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on this thing. Let's just go ahead. See, now, I have the ability to poison enemies on occasion, which is gonna be nice, because that means that it'll do damage over time. Which also gives me an option against a lot of the bigger enemies in the event of a red seal that Monica just can't deal with as easily. So that one's gonna be nice to have in general. Alright, and before we end things off, Yorta's Valley is here. Let's take a look. We're here now.
Wow, what a huge tree!
I've seen bigger.
It's the Yorta Tree. It's holy. They say it's been here for thousands of years. First time I've ever seen it, though. Wow, I didn't think it would be this big.
Jurak be like, what am I, chopped liver? Alright, well, we're here. I guess that's it. Do we just leave? I mean, I know that's not the answer, but I'm kind of curious what happens over here. If I just try to go. Say, Max! Can we rest by the Yorta Tree? I bet Lynn is tired. Well, what does Max say? Because clearly, you guys have something to say. Hey, Monica, why don't we rest by the... I think that's the same dialogue, actually. Weirdly enough. Max, why are you freaking equipping that stupid golf club? Now is not the time for golf. We don't got time for golf. Alright? There's no time. There is, however, time for photography. Giant Yorta Tree! Let's go sit under the tree, I guess. Just, where's the vague... Okay, here we go. This is the vague spot we needed to trigger a cutscene.
No!
Lynn!
Master, why do you want to be a sage?
That's a good question. Maybe because everyone respects them, treats them like royalty.
Hey, that's not right. Don't you mean something like, so I can save the world?
No, I think I was right the first time.
That works too. To tell the truth, I want to be the kind of person who can put everyone else at ease. Everyone can count on a sage. With a dependable person nearby, danger is always far away. That's what a sage is. Don't you think you'd want someone like that near you? Someone to count on?
Yeah, I do.
My hometown was an easy target for the thieves that came from the desert. Everyone was constantly on edge, never knowing when they would strike next. As a child, I often wondered, isn't there someone strong out there who can take care of these thugs? What about the sages I read about in fairy tales? Where are they? Well, I was about to find out. It was when the thieves were plundering the village one day. A single robed man showed up out of nowhere. He used mysterious magic to defeat the raiders one by one and defend the village. I thought this must be who I've been waiting for. So I asked him, "Are you a sage?" I said. He replied, "Me? I'm no sage. I could never come close." A sage is a person who can defend others just by being there, he said. Just by being there. Is that even possible? That's what I want to do. If I can. So that sage was my role model.
Sages are great people, aren't they? So, if you can use a lot of magic, then you can be a sage?
I wonder. Even I don't know that.
I think Lynn's having that dream again.
What's that?
It's a Memo-Eater, so that's it, huh?
Memo-Eater?
Monica, you knew what was happening all along, or could have known.
That's right. It gets into people's heads and eats up their memories.
It's the devourer of memories! Oh no!
Ready, Max? Let's get it!
All right. right, let's go.
Got boss fight on our hands. It's the Phantom Memo-Eater. Make sure you take a picture of wherever it is. Thanks. Uh-oh, I'm sticky. That means I'm slow. Slow is bad, actually, because I'm not gonna be able to really dodge, and also I don't have any soap. So that's fine. You got your super cool ground pound. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop that, though. The sticky wear off? I actually don't remember. It might. As long as you move to the side, he just kind of doesn't hit you with that at all. Max is doing most of the work, while Monica sits in the wings. It's kind of weird how, like, most of your movement isn't slowed down. Like, some of it is, but not all of it. You know what, Monica? Get the heck out of here. I need some speed in my life. Not to be confused with, anything else. Get out of here. I tried to guard at the last second, it just didn't happen. You want some magic? Oh man, there's that poison going into effect. I'm kind of surprised I'm able to poison you, if I'm being completely honest. Here you go. Got him!
I remembered everything. All of it. It was under this tree that my master told me his dreams of being a sage. Must go to the lighthouse. Save Master Crest.
Right, the lighthouse. That's where you and Crest were attacked.
So if we go there, we can save Crest.
We still haven't explained how.
Right, let's go. Okay.
All right.
I guess we won't. Anyway. This is kind of awkward somewhat. The game just doesn't want to tell us what we're doing. It's like, just go. Figure out the rest later. I mean, technically speaking, that kind of is how it's going to play out. Anyway. That said, next time, we got some stuff to do before we continue onward. See you later and goodbye.